Okay, I am live. I always mess up the timing because it says you are live, but it's like 1 second delay or something, so hopefully that was a good intro. Not actually an intro. All right, whatever you want to call it. It's morning here. My head's always foggy, but nothing I could do about it because I actually have like a little time to do lives in this time slot. What's up, Sean? Nice to see you. The Black Pearl. Tess, nice to see you. Nice to see you. And we got eHacker. Wait, that's me. Kim, nice to see you too. All right, so you know what I was wondering today, since we're actually following, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard in the situation as the main thing for the time being. What's up, Lisa? I was wondering what the hell happened to those petitions, because the Remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 petition was on like 1.8 million or something, and then I haven't even really thought about it. So I guess I'd check up on that. There's also another petition going around, saying we want Johnny back in Pirates is on 600,000, which jumped like 400,000 in the last couple of months. But I was really wondering what the hell happened to that Remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 petition, because it was like big news for a while. Every now and then it hit like 1.5 million. It gained 200,000. It's getting close to 2 million, but then I haven't heard about it in a very, very long time. So let's type that in right now. Remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 change.org, and we could see on around November 30th it hit 1.5 million. And that was 2020, and now we're in June of 2021, and Jesus Christ, I can't fucking believe it's already June. Man, life goes way too fast as you start getting older. It's like it goes like 4 times as fast. Like it feels like 2021 just started. Feels like we just got out of that whole, beer bug coup pandemic, and we're in 2021 now, and now it's already fucking halfway over. Jesus, man. Let's see. Has hit its goal 1 year ago. All right, 1 year ago. I can't find the actual petition. Petition to move Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 change.org. Is this one it? This wants me to sign in. I can't sign in right now. Oh, Lord. What a terrible live, but Tess says what a beautiful day. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone could pull up that petition, because I get like a million different things when I type in Remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 petition. Like a million things that aren't a petition actually come up. So, let's see. What's up, Eve? Thank you so much. And we got a super fantastic, very early on in the show, super chat from Lisa. Yes, so the petition to replace Amber Heard with Danny DeVito I could find, which is actually a very shitty, not good, not even very funny petition, comes up. So I guess the actual petition is hard to find. Yeah, so I'd have to go to change.org. I'd have to log in or something. And, oh, God damn it, man. That's terrible. I don't get it. I guess, on one hand, like, oh, fuck, man. Like, these companies probably might not even like Amber Heard themselves, but she's still in Aquaman. And that movie's still circulating, getting royalties and getting money. So they might defend her, not because they're against Johnny and because they like Amber, but because the movie's still circulating and making money. And when you see Remove Amber Heard from the second one, Aquaman 2, it might hurt, the sales and the, positive attention of Aquaman from making royalties and continuing money. So they might be defending her not because they like Amber Heard, but because they're defending that she's already in the movie and it's already out, and they just want to try to protect, what they've already got going. Could be it. Money over integrity. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And, They don't care. Whenever I try to find the petition to check the numbers, I can't find it. But yeah, Lisa, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Got 30 people in 5 minutes. Not so bad. I, like usual, invited some guests, going on for about an hour here. You know, this is not my free time where I'm just chilling and I have all the time and, you know, got my feet up. This is before my work day. Before I go to work, I have like 1 hour in the mornings now. I could do these, and there we go. There we have it. Aquaman 2 is insufferable because they've kept in. Deserves. Okay, hold on. I just kind of blurted that out. Aquaman 2 is going to suffer because they've kept AH in it. They deserve for it to fail. So here's the thing. It'll take a little hit. Like, it'll take like a 10% hit. Like, I keep telling people, like, for like 3 years, you know, there were about half the Star Wars fans building up a, you know, boycott for Rise of Skywalker. And it still did like 1.1 billion, 1.2 billion, which was low. And I think that, you know, the fans that were absent, including myself, that did not see that movie, you know, made it less than it would have got. It took a hit, but it's not going to be like, you're not going to wake up and be like, you know, Aquaman 2 bombs. Aquaman 2 does 300 million. That's not going to happen. It's going to do like 800, 900. It's going to do something really good because a lot of the Johnny crowd, like, we're all mixed. Like, yes, there's a very diverse crowd of age and gender, but the majority of the crowd, I think, is women like over 35 or over, you know, 30 or something. And I don't think that's like the target audience for people that went to see Aquaman 2 anyway. So like a large portion of the Johnny crowd isn't the people who are going to see Aquaman 2 anyway. So it, you know, it's just not going to make a difference. Like, I'm telling you, it's not going to make a difference based on the Star Wars movement, which was fucking huge, okay? The Star Wars movement was bigger than the Johnny Depp movement just because, I don't know, there was channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers and, you know, big names kind of against it and everything. And there are big names and things against Amber Heard, but not in the same way. People aren't really speaking out against her like completely honestly and, you know, going against her in the same way people were like completely speaking out against Star Wars. And, you know, there's also like a bunch of DC fans who don't care. Like, I've talked to people who have DC channels or like comic book channels who like their main thing is like Aquaman and not Aquaman, but, you know, DC stuff, Batman, Superman, Aquaman, you know, Spider-Man, whatever. And they said, well, you know, Amber Heard's in it, but I'm not really involved in the Johnny Depp case and the support and everything. Like, yeah, I wish the best for Johnny. They don't always like Amber, but they're like, I'm looking forward to Aquaman 2. I got to see it. That's my thing. That's what I'm into. So, also, it's like this. Let's say Star Wars was like really good. Let's say it was great. And like I was into it and I was like waiting for it and I was taking off work and, you know, putting my foot down for my wife and kids and being like, look, I got to see this movie. But there happened to be an actress in it who a bunch of people hated, but I just didn't care. I'd be seeing the movie. I love the franchise. Like, you know, it's that powerful. Like, so for people who love comic book movies and Aquaman, they might like not like Amber Heard. They might be like, a little cringe on her, but, you know, fucking this is what I do, man. I love this franchise. I love this franchise since I was fucking 5 years old. And I'm not just going to say, oh, I'm not seeing Aquaman because Amber Heard's in it. Now, keep in mind, I'm not talking about a Johnny Depp fan. I'm talking about just a, you know, comic book fan, comic book nerd, stuff like that. And, you know, it's just not. Just boycotts just don't work so well, you know. It's just the fact of life. You very rarely see like a boycott on this mass level against such a mass produced product that just works. And people are like, oh, what's the boycott? The Solo boycott might have worked. It was really fresh. I mean, maybe that movie hit a very, very low amount. So that could have kind of worked, but the movie still did like, I don't know, I think like 450 million, which is pretty good, you know, for a Star Wars movie, it's not bad, you know. I mean, I'm sorry. For a Star Wars movie, it's very bad, but for a movie, 450 million is not bad, right? So, you know, you might wake up and be like, Aquaman 2 did not do so good, less than expected, but it still did pretty damn good. It's got 375, or it's like, well, you know, 500 million. Well, it did half of what the first one did. So, you know, it'll take a hit. I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm here. What's up, Jose Veguela, if I'm saying that correct? What's up, Jay Lee? The studios view her as a liability. I have to suffer through it. Their hands are tied too, but they love it. If she'd walk away, they'd wish it. Yeah, I guess maybe they're under contract or something like that. You know, I guess so. You know, and don't forget, a lot of them in the high positions are fake woke. And if you know what fake woke means, then you know they aren't going to do anything to Amber Heard because she's a woman and Johnny's a man until there was a final verdict. When there's a final verdict from a U.S. court and he wins, then they've gotten a good enough excuse to be like, okay, drop the wokeness. Okay, you know, nothing we could do. We got to punish her. What's up, Laura? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. What's up? Karag, I think you changed your name. It used to just be Karag, I think. So, all right. 42 people. I sent out some invites. See what happens. You know, got about 16 minutes in. Got about 45 minutes left. I guess I'll hit Twitter at some point and see what's going on. Usually some guest drifts in at like the half an hour mark, something like that. Let's hope she does break her protocol. Then she gone. Okay. Well, you know what I said traditionally, and you guys can feel free to disagree and give me an example, but usually you don't see like attractive women being punished in society. You know? I mean, even celebrity men get it lightly when they do something bad for the most part. So the celebrity women, and especially like the attractive one, I'm assuming people think she's attractive. I don't think Amber Heard's attractive, but if you get my drift, she's not ugly. You know, it would be historical if something happened to her, you know, more than like if she actually went to some kind of, I'm not going to say prison, some kind of facility. It would probably be like a hotel type thing. She's got to stay there for 6 months or something. She's got, you know, whatever, cable TV. And even if there was some kind of punishment, I'd be pretty surprised. That's tough, man. It's a real tough one. And the thing is, you know, you got to remember, I think, you know, Johnny Depp's got friends too. You know, he's got friends in the business. He's been in the business 30 years. So there's got to be some influence from him too, like, you know. So there's got to be that. What's up, Keely? Nice to see you. Thank you for agreeing, Trog. I think what I'm saying is based more on just what I'm seeing historically with my own eyes and common sense, you know. Like, can anyone name, I know there's not like a ton of boycotts out there, but can anyone name a boycott that actually like really hurt something and the news got out that this boycott hurt it? And even if a boycott does hurt something, it's like they don't want that news to get out, and usually the media and, you know, the fake woke reporters, or even just like the industry, you know, paid off reporters, they don't report on the boycott because they don't want to give people ideas for the next one because they're kissing the ass of the establishment. Not Johnny got thrown on the bus and he is handsome. Well, it doesn't work the same for men because all the men are basically like in the power positions and they're the ones who want to sleep with the women. So it just doesn't work the same with men. It just doesn't matter how handsome a man is. That just does. I don't know. It just basically doesn't matter. Well, sorry to hear that, Tess. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. So hope that works out. All right. Let's see if I could throw up some. I didn't mean throw up. Put up, throw up. Oh, man, this isn't coming out right. Let's see if I can share the screen of the Twitter. I got Laura B here. You know what? So Laura B is the one that mentions this petition here. And this is what got me thinking about the petitions and that, you know, what's going on with them. And Laura B says here, come on, people. Well, it's not Laura. Well, she retweets it. So same thing. Come on, people. We need to give this petition one hell of a boost. It's currently at 620,000 signatures. So it's we want him back. And, like I said, with these petitions, they're not like actually there to get the job done and get the goal of the petition done. They're raising awareness. Because at this point, honestly, like, the only reason we need Johnny back in Pirates is to have kind of like a send-off for the character. And honestly, I can't exactly remember what happened in the last movie he was in because I didn't see it. But a send-off, a passing the torch to the next character would be nice. That's the thing. Like, there's like this rumor, and it's probably true, that, the next Pirates is going to be all-female, which is fine. An all-female cast is fine. Albeit deliberate in today's world, obviously, aside from it being deliberate and, a political message, aside from that, it is fine if you have the proper torch passing and the proper continuation of the franchise. Like Ghostbusters didn't feature the Ghostbusters. They just had the women. And they were just weird. They told bad jokes. And they sexualized the male, which is fine because women have been sexualized forever. But the point is, it just had nothing to do with the original Ghostbusters. So if you take that bad Ghostbusters, but you put in the original living Ghostbusters, and they properly pass the torch, we're getting too old now, maybe they do one final showdown, and they defeat some great ghost, but then after that they say we're too old, we got to retire, we're passing the torch to you women, it would be a lot better. There'd be a lot more people accepting the stupid shit and the political stuff if they had the original characters seriously pass down the torch as, their final goodbye. So if they want to have a female cast for Pirates of the Caribbean, if they have Johnny Depp come in as Jack Sparrow, and something happens, whatever it is, he's got to go, he's had his time, but he says, look, I believe in you women, you girls, I'm handing the torch to you, that would be much better for a lot of people. But if they have like Jack Sparrow die off screen and say, okay, it's these women, well, that doesn't work. That just looks like it's deliberate. So, point is, if they have the proper pass of the torch, like in Star Wars 2, there was no proper passing of the torch. There was no respect handed down from Luke to Rey. If Rey was a serious character with no bullshit of being this incredible character, and Luke trained her and he respected her, and, then something happened and he had to pass the torch, people would have loved Star Wars. But instead they made a political message, and they messed up, by the way, because, they've been calling fans like me racist against black people because I don't like Finn, but the movies are actually kind of racist towards Finn because he's a cheerleader for Rey. He has, no real story, and he pretty much works for everybody in the galaxy. So they actually messed up their political messages, but, and also he pretty much works below Rose Tico. He's kind of like her sidekick, and he should be the main fucking character. He was like one of the main characters in The Force Awakens, and then in fucking The Last Jedi, he's fucking sidekick to, Rose Tico. Wow. If they had a reason to, you know what I mean? If they had a reason to make an all-female Star Wars, like if it just happened to be like in the galaxy with 50% men, 50% women, and it's just like all females, it's a little weird. If it's like some kind of female planet, like some kind of world where females have become dominant for some reason, if there's a good reason, if it works out well, I guess. But if they just do it for the hell of it, for the political message, it's already beating a dead horse at this point, No way. It would be silly. So, and it would be silly if it was all men. It shouldn't be all men either. Although the one thing I will say is that if it's like a war-based movie, it makes more sense to have men because men fight more in wars. If you look at the history of the world and you go based on brutal percentages of how many men fought and women fought, well then, and it's just biologically, common sense that men would fight. I mean, women have to give birth. They have to, they have the more important job to make the species continue living. Men are more disposable by nature. It's just the way it is. So when you're more disposable, you fight more. That's it. You go out, you blow shit up. You maybe get caught in an explosion because you're the more disposable one. That's just life. You didn't miss much, Dark Reptiles. Nice to see you, by the way. Haven't actually seen you alive, but yeah, nice to meet you. Deep Dark Reptiles. Gabby, what's up? Missed a few people coming in. Joni, what's up? Brandon, nice to see you. Okay. Macy, nice to see you. Justice for Depp. Sorry I missed your chats. I'm stumbling all over the place with my words today, but I guess, I don't know. Oh well, I guess just whatever. What's up? Hella nice to see you. Can't edit a live. I wish you could. Actually, I don't wish you could. It would take too long. Okay, let's see what some people are. Only 3 comments on this big boy. Wait a minute. 57. I'm sorry. 53. How much more can I get wrong today? 53 retweets and 3 comments? That's weird. That is really weird. So I can't sign it again. Thanks for signing. Already signed. Thanks. And okay. That's really weird. It's got 53 retweets and 3 comments. I'll give it a heart. I'll give it a retweet too. Although Laura B doesn't follow me. Not that I'm like special or anything, but I thought, I'm like kind of well known enough for Laura B to just like follow me. I've been supporting Johnny over a year. I've got like going on like 14,000 subscribers. Just saying, Laura. Thanks a lot. All right. Give me some social proof already. Was on Rob. I sent Rob an invite. So that'd be nice if Rob stopped by. But yeah, I don't know. Just saying, it's a thing. Like, it's just a thing. It's just cool when someone follows you on Twitter, I try to follow people when I can, but I'm also building like a brand here, so I don't want to have like 1,000 people. I don't want to have like 2,000 followers and I'm following 1,500. Then it looks like people are following you because you're following them, and it becomes kind of a social thing. So I have to keep it like a brand. It's a content-based account, basically. So, but I usually follow people back like when they've got their own account going, their own channel. They've putting effort in their own account. Almost 14,000, but not really. I was on 13,952. Now I'm on 13,939. So YouTube's definitely unsubscribing people, but then there's a couple of natural unsubscribers once in a while too. Videos are only getting about 1,000 views on average, which only gets like 2 or 3 subs per video. So put that all together, it's moving really slow. I need like a boost. I need a jolt in the news. We need something big to happen that will kind of start the next chapter. We're just kind of hanging out in limbo here, not really knowing what's going on. Even in the other news, when I check out like other celebrity news, whatever's going on in pop culture, nothing really, starting up as like a storyline, as like a continuing saga. Nothing's going on, just kind of random hit or miss stories right now. So it's real slow in the news. Don't worry, Johnny Depp is already a winner in court. Yeah, I hope so. That was a quick 1,000, like a month and 1+ subscribers for you. Now, actually, I think like last year. Wait, last year, I don't know. No, I think last year I was averaging like about 2,000 per month. And then in that year, I went from like 1.8 to like 12,000 or something like that. And now it's like 200 a month, not even sometimes. So now lockdown's kind of over. Okay. What's up, Trog? Thank you for that membership. And I got to remake my member credits. It's been a very long time. I actually have a new member video ship out. There's another fuck up. I shouldn't do this in the morning because I just keep messing up. Maybe it's entertainment. I have another member video out that's 2 or 3 days old. It's not great, but I was on Rob's Rules today with my... Well, you could actually come on here if you want. As long as your microphone's good, you're not moving around, and If you want, yeah, I'm just chilling right here with no solid plan. I see you supporting the channel all the time, so if you want, you can come on here too. So thank you so much for that super chat number 2. And you got a Darth News t-shirt. Do you have it now? That would be great. Maybe that'll actually attract the real Darth News who came on yesterday. It was a great live. It was a good live. People, he's kind of like a love-hate. Some people don't like him. I guess the people who just want to hear about Johnny, and that's what they're following the channels for. He's got a lot of other stuff, which is good for the long run, but some people love him. I personally think he's got a great channel. So, I can't tell if he's trolling me or trying to help me out, but we'll see. I guess he's probably trying to help me out. But, yeah, that is my opinion. Big deal that ACLU and Amber has made some kind of conspiracy to bury Depp because of politics. Yeah, you know what I'm wondering? Like, obviously, like, the ACLU is a huge company, so it's like, how much of a spread of the corruption is there, and how much is it of just the big people on top saying, okay, let's do this, Like, the average ACLU worker who actually means well for people isn't involved. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with YouTube and other, big tech, is like people working for them, like little foot soldier people who are choosing to like monetize videos or not, might just be justice for Johnny. They might not, but they might be, even if they have to secretly be, because there was like whatchamacall, like in Star Wars and Lucasfilms, there was definitely a division, right? There was rumors, maybe there was a division. There's definitely a division in Lucasfilms, because you can't just fire everybody and then get in all your new woke staff to, hate on the old Star Wars. There's going to be some people left doing the job who are, loyal to George Lucas and the original Star Wars, but some of them just had to kind of keep their mouth shut. So when you're working for big tech and you've got to do some like woke stuff, you might, to keep your job, keep your mouth shut. I mean, even me, to a certain extent, I'm not going all out on my, commentary. I'm holding back. I'm holding back, like, on what I want to say, not my opinion. I'm giving my full opinion on what I like and dislike, but I'm skipping details. And, I'm skipping certain criticisms that are like too heavy or too, let's just say, offensive or insultive. So, like, obviously I'm fully saying I'm on Johnny's side. I hope he wins the court case. Amber Heard is a criminal. I'll say certain things with a limit, but there's some, limitations even I have, just to keep the channel going, keep it healthy, keep the movement going. And, I'm sure some of you guys know Louder with Crowder. And what happened was, when Donald Trump got the ban, whether you like him or not, his 75 million followers said, like, well, we're going to get off social media. We're going to get off Twitter. We're going to get off, all the woke social media. And the first instinct, if you support him, if you support conservatives, is yes, let's get off. But then you realize, well, there's like, 2 billion people on social media. So first of all, even if like every conservative got off who voted, conservative, even if all 75 million of them got off, wouldn't matter. Second of all, it's better to have a voice on the platform. Even if they get rid of people and they're against you, you're still putting out that opinion. So what I'm saying is, to make that analogy politically, if you're against Amber Heard, it's better to keep yourself saying things on their platform about it. So, removing yourself because they're doing things to Johnny, or removing yourself from, like, not covering articles that are against Johnny doesn't really help, because you want to expose them and you want to gather around them for groups of people to say how bad they are, like the Sun. Like, if I cover a Sun article, some people might say, don't cover it, you're giving them attention, but we want to give them that negative attention, because if you have a brain and you're understanding what I'm saying and what these other people are saying, you're not going to say, oh, they're supporting Amber Heard, maybe I'll subscribe to them. Maybe I'll become a fan of the people supporting Amber Heard. That's a zombie. No one does that. So there is definitely bad, what can I say, negative promotion, something like that. Anyway, yeah, all right. I'm going to let Lisa come on just for now. Here it is right here. So, Lisa, you can come on just for a little bit. I'm not doing like a public thing right now, but yeah, Lisa could come on for a little bit because she's never talked to her and she's been supporting here for a very long time. Just got to keep the camera straight and you got to just, have a clear audio for everyone listening. I could do a public live at some point. Yeah, I might do that. Not today. I already started up this one, but at some point, yeah, I know Tess likes to come on and Justice for Depp. So I'll do a public live at some point. But for right now, I just want to talk to Lisa. And thanks for reminding me. At some point, yeah, I'll definitely do a public live. So anyway. Okay, what's up? You're on.
Hi, Rob. I mean, John.
Oh, Rob, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my bad. Already. 2 seconds in. Mistake.
I'm a little younger. And
How are you?
It's just morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
7:30 here. Been out in the yard digging all day long. I got too much to do.
You don't have more than me to do.
Probably not. I live alone. I haven't. My kids are all gone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, at least you've been through it. So.
Yeah. I have.
But yeah. So basically, I was talking about those petitions.
Oh.
And they kind of disappeared.
They bury them. The algorithms are. I don't know. It's really hard to find them. You have to really be determined anymore to find them. It's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know. I think there's like a combination of two things. Like people automatically assume that the establishments and people up top are helping Amber. But there's also natural things going on. Like okay, when the petition first comes out, there's not that many articles and videos about the petition, right? After it's been out for a year and a half, there's tens and thousands of videos about it, so it naturally gets harder to find in the algorithm. So it's the same thing like when people like lose views on like the Amber videos, people like, well, it's YouTube, they're screwing us, they're banning us, they're getting hit. But the thing is, like a year ago or a year and a half ago when you started, you were like one of like 100 channels doing it. Now you're like one of like 1,000 channels doing it. So there's really also a natural, suppression that's not like conspiracy against us.
But there's only a few, there's a handful of them. There's 5, 6, 7 of you that have been there from the beginning. And, it's, yeah, I said to Rob earlier, what I think with Aquaman 2, my biggest thing is I think that Johnny Depp's team wants her to be in Aquaman 2 because they're going to fail anyways. But when they go to Virginia, that's leverage. Look, I lost all my movies, all my roles, but you still get to keep yours. I think that's a good thing for, Virginia coming up, that don't let her lose the roles. Think about it, because they're going to fail anyways. But
I think there's pros and cons to both. Either way, I think's fine. Yeah, but yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I just think that his legal team is, they're way ahead. They're a couple steps ahead of the U's and the I's, and I have a feeling that they don't mind her getting those roles right now. Like after it's over, then it's game on, Right.
What do I know? Well, I don't know. I'm not expecting anything. I'm expecting kind of a draw of a verdict.
Yeah.
Because, obviously, I think people like certain Johnny was going to win the UK case.
That was ugly.
And there was no signs that the judge was all for Amber, and there was just kind of like a shock, just So.
And it didn't have anything to do with Amber. Her showing up in the UK to begin with, that was JD against the Sun.
Yeah, it's
they've had problems this last week. But
who's had problems?
The Sun has. Somebody has actually sued them, and it's threatening their existence in regards to phone hacking and privacy invasions. And they've been doing it
Yeah.
for years, but nobody's ever actually.
Yeah, that's actually my next video is about that coming up later.
Yeah, that's
'Cause,
good. That's a good one.
Yeah, and it's obviously not about Johnny and Amber, but kind of in the family of what's going on. So
Well, I don't know. JD's been accusing him of doing that since his daughter was in the hospital. Of his
right. Yeah, once they lose one, then
right. So that could be really good. I know.
right.
We want her punished. I love it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're from Australia and that's your ecosystem, and someone comes in and brings two dogs that they could have easily just had somebody watch for a couple of weeks or whatever.
I think it's more of her breaking the law intentionally that is the dogs.
It's both.
It's her arrogance. She's got this God complex. I don't know. There's something about her where she really thinks that she doesn't fall within the guidelines of anything.
Did you see my video with Kamala Harris taking a picture with Amber?
Did. It was very good too. It's the first one I watched on that.
So I don't know. It's really, I'm not going to get into politics, but just in generally speaking, there's a couple of very big issues, right? Are you in the States? I don't even know. I think
yeah,
right?
Michigan.
So okay, great. So there's a couple of big issues, right? And I definitely agree with the Democrats on some of those big issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with conservatives on some big issues, right? So that kind of puts me centered politically. But I don't like the way the Democrats are handling the issues. I agree with them at the core, but I don't like the way they're going about things, right? That's basically. So I took that video. I had that picture for I don't know, fucking months. So I finally did one, and I figured this, that was taken in 2019 in March. And Kamala Harris has a very detailed law history. She is living and breathing law. This is the biggest celebrity case, I think, in history. Is there a bigger celebrity case in history than this?
I don't know. This is definitely taking the cake.
Brad Pitt's huge and Angelina Jolie, that didn't even break the surface of the news. That case was kind of out there, right? Bill Cosby got arrested. Michael Jackson, some things. Okay, Michael Jackson was a pretty big about it. Okay. So we got Jackson. This is top 5, top 3 biggest celebrity, cases in history. So to say that Kamala Harris just didn't know about it, I think is a little bit of a stretch. Giving her, not giving her enough credit, right?
Do you think she knows about it though and is choosing to side with Amanda?
No. I don't think she's choosing it, but I think she could have said I don't want to take this picture. This, I don't really want to take it because Amber's controversial and she's in this thing accusing Johnny without proof, and I'm a lawyer, or I was a lawyer, I have degrees, I shouldn't take it. And a lot of people talk about body language. They say, well, look at Amber's body language, right? And I agree. Body language is a great way to tell things, and Kamala's head is really right. They're touching heads like this.
It is. I never thought.
Right. So if you're a person who's saying Amber Heard is guilty based on body language, you've got to say Kamala Harris has some positive body language towards Amber Heard. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. That's right. What you've got to. You can't say Amber Heard's got this body language that gives her away, but Kamala Harris's body language doesn't, because I don't think that's Kamala's fault. You have to read the body language equally if you're a person who takes body language seriously.
Is she is she involved with ACLU? I mean, that's a big organization.
I think so. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So everything points to her. I'm not blaming her. I'm not saying she deliberately did it or she's on Amber's side. No conspiracy. But I'm just saying, it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, the ACLU, when you look at the names of the people that support ACLU, that donate, that go on stage and promote it, that it's quite substantial. The money train is big, ACLU and Musk. That's
well, that's the problem. This is Lisa. She's been, I don't know, subscribed to the channel for a very long time now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Follow you
So,
quite
yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yep,
my Dorothy shirt. I'm Dorothy.
Okay, great.
I've got a
Yeah.
couple of them, but yeah.
Well, you missed yesterday's live, right?
Part of it.
Okay, because Darth News was on.
You enticed him to get on, him and Shelby. I did watch that part. He's such a spunky lad.
So he said he was gonna send me a hat on March 17th, 2020.
A beanie.
Wait, hold on. He said he was gonna send me a hat. Right?
Right.
So let me tell you when that was. That was March 9th, 2021. I'm sorry. Wait, am I reading this right? Okay, right. March 9th, 2021. So now it's June. What is it? June 5th, 14th.
Yeah.
So,
Bad Darth. How rude can you be?
But I can't even wear it now because it's like a beanie. You know, it's like a winter hat.
Still cool.
But I can't wear it. It's too hot and it's going to look silly.
Well, you got to tell him that because he did say I have to order them in bulk and then this and that.
Why? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
You gave him what for? That's for sure. You did a good job handling him because he's quite witty.
Gotta thank Tess. Thank you so much for that Canada super chat. Drop a like. Yes, please drop a like.
Like Tess. She's a good girl.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, very funny. Dr. Soup comes on here once in a while, you know. But yeah, Tess, I can't thank you enough. Always super chatting, always supporting.
Yep.
Definitely incredible. Really appreciate it. And Tess is now, I will remember forever, from Canada.
Yay!
So that's great.
So in the house.
And we got Tommy. He's been around here longer than anyone, I think, probably since I had around 500 subs, 600 subs. He's part of my older community of like Star Wars, Marvel, pop culture, stuff like that. So Tommy's great. I got him to about 500 subs. I mean, I broke him, you know, his 500 sub mark. So that's good. We got Tiki.
Collective. Tiki.
Yes, he's got a guinea pig.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I guess so. So, yeah, that's about it. I mean, I can't find them. I guess I'm going to make a video on the petition and how I can't find it.
I'm telling you, because I used to check it nonstop when it was growing. I did.
Me too.
And all of a sudden it's like, what? You know, you just really have to dig. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a little bit of, like I said, both, you know, suppressions going on. There's like natural suppression of people growing and covering it, and now there's thousands of articles about it and videos about it out that, you know, I'm going to have to shuffle through. And I don't know if this means anything. I'm no expert, but their original link is old. Yeah, so the newer ones might go on top of it, right? So that might happen. So
let me ask you a question, John.
Yeah.
When do you think ABC, CBS, NBC, national broadcast is ever going to start talking about this?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, CNN wrote an article on it.
Yeah, but it's not.
Right.
Usually when something happens, you turn on every talk show, every news, they're always dropping something. Right.
Okay.
And there's nothing.
Well, the better question is like, whose side are they going to take? Or I guess they could just be neutral. They could just report it neutral.
If they were real broadcasters, like historically they've always been, but things haven't worked that way.
I know.
Biased anymore. I would like to do the right thing, though.
Well, I'll tell you this. I know a lot of people don't like Fox, but they mark my words, Fox will be on Johnny's side. Mark my words. They're conservative, and they're going against the woke crowd. And whether you like them or not, they will be on Johnny's side. Mark my words.
Interesting.
So make that of what you want.
I like that.
I do actually think Fox is more one-sided than CNN and what is it, MBS and whatever it is.
See?
Right? Because the thing is, like, CNN and the liberal media, during prime time, they do all their one-sided stories. But you could catch them after hours. They'll have more factual reports, and they'll just broadcast, the speeches and things like that. To be fair.
I used to be a CNN diehard. I always had CNN on. I don't know where they lost me. Just
right.
I don't know where down the line, but it's so weird because I watch world news, I watch local news, and there's never. It's like.
Right. Well, they started to get very smeary, and they started to attack Donald Trump, and sometimes they had good reasons, but sometimes they didn't have good reasons.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It was always bad reasons. Like, if you watch CNN and MSNBC now, they're backtracking on some of their biggest stories they said Trump lied about. Like the Lafayette Square story, they said they got wrong.
Well,
that was a big one.
You try to knee-jerk reaction, report what's going on. Mistakes are going to happen as long as you're, you have integrity in regards to your reporting. But some of these networks, I agree with you. Regular broadcast has been horrible to Trump, and I'm not the biggest Trump fan. I'm sort of like you. I'm in between. I have some right views. I don't go there, but it's been a weird year with TV.
Doesn't Fox own the Sun? It's possible. But here's the thing about the Sun. I think what happened with the Sun is it kind of got personal in there with Johnny. Like the Sun's overall, message is not like a woke message. They're not on, say, Meghan Markle's side.
They're just a money-making machine.
Yeah, they're not. They're very random. They're not politically biased. The Sun. The Sun just goes for money. They hit whoever they can. They low blow whoever they can. They're not like Fox and CNN where they pick sides.
Whatever sells.
So
that's why they do it, is to sell papers,
But that's actually super chat, and I got to thank Gabby so much for that super chat. And at least I have a problem because all I can really do is thank people with super chats. I feel like doing more, but there's not too much more.
That's cool, though, John. I always try to drop you a super chat.
Yeah, no, you do. It's really appreciated. It helps me shut up my wife. It really does. And whatchamacall. But I can put out extra content. To be honest, if I see people super chatting, supporting with money, I try to give extra attention, because you guys deserve it. I give everybody attention, but I have to,
Well,
so if you have a request or something,
I can't speak for anybody else, but I don't do it for the attention. I do it for you.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
not attention. Give something back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Attention's a bad word, but give something back. Give something back. Put it that way.
That's fair.
But because this helps. There's a couple of channels I support. There's a channel you might not know called Doomcock and John Talks, and okay, anyway, I agree with them politically. I've been on the Patreon for over a year. I haven't even looked at it in, I think, a year.
Nice.
So I'm just supporting their message. Whatever they do with the money, I trust that it's getting out the right message. So I think that's what most of it is. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of work. Some people out there, like Papa Planet and, Umbrella Man, they do pretty good, but they have a team working with them. I mean, that's not easy stuff doing that.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But no, Gabby, thank you so much. So once in a blue moon, I'll kind of mention what happens with super chats and patrons and things like that, because it's kind of fair. I don't like keeping it all mysterious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good to kind of mention it, I don't know, if I support a channel and they just say, oh, the money goes here, that's cool. Okay, nice. I like to at least know, anyway. Change of topic.
I support 2 or 3, but I am a member with you and with Rob and I think maybe Darth. But
Rob's a good guy. Rob
is an awesome guy. He's
one of those nice guys.
I know, and you love to pick on people, man. You are saucy. You really go for it sometimes, and
I'm just being myself. I'm just being honest. I don't put on a face, and
we don't want you to do anything else. Love you just the way you are, John.
Yeah, I thank you. I thank you, and I can't change. I can't even thank you. I'm so honest. Like I'm even bad at like thanking people and the
Well,
shit.
you said
So
you used to play guitar and stuff. Why can't you entertain us once in a while? You know, for all them super chats and stuff. You should come
I
up
don't
with
have time. I'm gonna go to work right after this is over, and then my kids come home at
I
5 right
mean
after I get off work.
today. I didn't mean today, but make
So
plans, you know?
I just can't. Okay. Thank you so much, Gabby. I really appreciate it. And as you, I guess, have been listening, I can't actually thank you as much as I'd like to. Okay. I can smile. I got a dimple, so I
You got
guess.
cute dimples, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. So, anyway, never change who you are. Always be true to the dying self. John is the best kind of smartass. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of a
Yeah,
smartass, you know.
yeah,
But honestly, I dish it out to people I know who can take it.
absolutely. They
Like
love
I'm
it too. They love you for it.
I'm talking to you for the first time. I'd never make fun of you or anything. Just have a nice conversation. You know what I mean? So
You can pick on me. I can take it. I'm a high school
yeah,
English teacher. I deal with
high school
verbal war
English
all the
teacher.
time. I can do this
High school English teacher. How do you spell independence?
easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't spell it. Okay.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, no, you lied. We caught you. You're not an English
You
teacher.
know what? That just sounds like something.
No, my English is terrible. So I mean, I
I
don't
can
know.
INDEPENDENCE.
How do you do that without looking?
I I'm an English teacher. I can spell. I can quote
Okay.
Hamlet. Do you want me to quote Hamlet? You don't want me to quote Hamlet.
Can you spell presidential candidate without looking?
Yes.
How? I don't get it.
PRESIDENTIALCANDIDATE.
Can you spell extracalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Yes. That's
No,
like
you can't.
I get. You know how often you get asked that?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, don't spell.
Expialidocious.
Don't spell it. I know it's like the wise ass remark. Like, I'm an English teacher. Can you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Can you spell it backwards?
Now you got me. Now you
Okay,
didn't even begin.
so
Don't
you gotta.
S.
So yeah, just clapping from Brandon.
Go
So
Brandon. Go Brandon.
so let's see. Maybe I should put the Twitter back on. So yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know how much there's to talk about petitions, but I guess there's something to be said that they should be going around.
Keep your eyes open, people.
Yeah, I mean that Amber Heard petition should have hit 2 million a while ago.
Yep.
I don't know what this is.
It's a good interview, is what it is. He's a witty one here. He's got a great sense of humor. And, you know, he hates the media, but he loves his fans. So he can
Well, we gotta hear what he's saying, or else. Give us a minute. Give us 56 seconds. They can't hear it.
No, we can't.
Okay, and I'll kill it. Sorry, guys. It's as loud as it possibly goes. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, probably it was misspelled. Not Amber Heard turd. Thing will blow up. The proper spelling. Okay. So, Laura, thank you so much for that super sticker.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that super duper super sticker. And I guess that's euros. No, it's not. Oh, I'm always so confused. It is. Do you know anything about currency, Lisa?
Yeah, my daughter lives in the UK. I know it's $1 over there is like 75 cents here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Laura. But Lisa said that it's like 75 cents here, so you could please send dollars next time. Thank you very much. Okay, just kidding.
Right. Pounds are worth way more than $1.
Right. So, but yeah, Laura's always supporting. Thank you so much. I think, Laura, you would probably get along with Lisa.
I do get along with Laura. We go back and forth in chats quite a bit.
Yeah, I think you guys would get along. Well, I guess I don't have to think. I guess you're telling me you do, so that's good.
I'm not hard to get along with.
No, you seem pretty easy to get along with. Politically centered, and you're an English teacher, and you could spell things, so that's good.
Maybe I spelled them right. Maybe you just didn't catch my mistakes.
And you have a pretty nice house back there, I guess.
Yeah, I live alone. You know, I'm older. I've been working really hard on it. That's why I have all 5 sides of my house. I've just had them rip out all the shrubs and put new landscaping in. So I've been digging holes and planting, and it's not as easy as it used to be, you know?
Yeah, I know. Definitely know that.
But I'm out of school for the summer, so I'm good.
Hashtags including boycott Amber Heard 2. Hashtags including boycott Aquaman 2 and Justice Johnny Depp began trending on Twitter alongside Heard's name following Wan's announcement, with many fans making it clear that they do not want the actor to be involved.
Interesting. Isn't that the director, the guy that's controlling Aquaman 2?
Yes. Yeah. He looks like a little bit of a simp.
Yeah.
Looks like, I mean, I don't know, not to get like too adult for a second, but the guy looks like he can't get laid. So
yeah. No, I'm right there with you. He's got that ick look.
Yeah, he's got that I never kissed a woman kind of feel. So I think Amber Heard, I think Amber Heard might have been playing Monopoly with him and drinking hot chocolate till the sun came up. Yeah.
On the couch.
So, and she won't be able to do that as well moving forward, because 35 is not old for a woman, but they're past their prime, and there's a lot of other women who are going to be, better looking than them at this point. She'll be 36. Then you're getting towards 40 now. As far as like being the hot girl in the room, the young hot girl, you're not that anymore.
And her looks are going to go away, as you're saying, and she's going to be left with what's on the inside, and that's pretty much it. I mean, she's not going to have anything to depend on unless she keeps, the Elons around to take care of her. She's been doing good for the past 10 years. She's got them right there for her, but I don't know if she can count on that. Who knows?
Yeah, Elon Musk, that video the other day from Anonymous made me, I guess maybe there's got to be some part of him that has like some type of intelligence. Like you don't just, even if he didn't make that money like with his own intelligence and creating things, there's still a certain amount of intelligence you need to get to that level of money. Like top 3 in the world is no joke.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have any meetings. There's no round tables. He's just, nope, my way. He doesn't spend any time with red tape with his companies, and it's worked out for him. I mean, did you watch him on Saturday Night Live?
No, I kind of wanted to.
He was actually pretty good. He was pretty funny in it. I was surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have anything against him necessarily because he slept with Amber Heard. And I guess at that time, I don't think he knew full details. Like he's not like Kamala Harris is a politician and she's got a like detailed law background, so I'd expect her to. But Elon Musk, I wouldn't necessarily expect him to know all the drama going on with Amber Heard.
No, I think he saw a vixen in the bag. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but
yeah, no, I don't. It's all right. But also it was a threesome, so he probably had a chance to right. And however, when I see him, it still makes me cringe because I know he slept with her.
I agree. Just him walking out of that, walking in that elevator.
Right.
Right. It's just, it is definitely cringeworthy.
Right. So although I don't hold anything against him, like if he came out with some product, I wouldn't boycott it in the same way as like Aquaman 2 or something. but he still makes me cringe, if that makes sense.
It does. He likes to be in
So-
movies too. You know, he's had quite a few cameos. He likes the
Yeah, he was in Transcendence.
Yeah. Crazy enough though, right?
Yeah, like I don't know, like if you get my drift, I would support him if he did something worth supporting, but I don't like looking at him.
Nope, I get it. Totally. I've actually looked at the Teslas, but I don't know if I'm ready to go to e-car, that's for sure.
No, that's a very long rabbit hole, and it's the best way to go someday, but you can't make an immediate transition.
Yeah, no, powering them up, that just, you have to have a 220 at home, and, you know, I don't know. Too iffy still.
Yeah, she has dirt. I guess she probably has something on him, you know.
I think that she had cameras. She has so much film of her with Johnny. You know, she planned all this stuff. How many people film the downside of somebody they just married? You know, clips, this and that.
Right.
I bet she does have.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's the thing. Like, okay, here's somebody said. Somebody said, like, maybe Amber Heard is a sex tape of the threesome, right? And here's the thing, like, honestly, like, I guess for the most part, if you were a guy having, like, sex with two, like, super hot women, like, super hot at the time, you'd be proud of that, not embarrassed. Like, I guess you wouldn't want, like, your naked, like, images getting out, but you should be pretty proud of that. You know what I mean?
Have you seen JD's short movie he did for Marilyn Manson?
No.
He's in a threesome and it's super hot. Oh my God. Will You Kill For Me is the name of it.
No, I didn't.
You'll have to check it out. It's really something.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I do notice, like, a lot of people, like, when I started Amber Heard videos from the community I used to have, didn't even want to hear it. They didn't really know about it. They said I'm making too much Amber videos. But then gradually, now they know who she is, and it's kind of out. Like, it's kind of more widespread.
It's a rabbit hole. It's just, it's insanity. Look at her.
Yeah.
That picture you have up on the screen right there, that's a devil spawn right there looking at you. I don't like that.
Amber Heard looked good, I think, when she was about 26. Mid-20s, she looked pretty damn good. There's no denying that.
I agree.
But tack on 10 years and some melting surgery, then, you know.
And 4 bottles of wine and a...
Right. Oh, man, I got this video plan. I think Amber posted this picture of her drinking, and I don't know, she said something, I don't know, modest, like, and like the whole Johnny crowd posted, I think, about 30 pictures of her drinking, like from all different timelines.
That's funny.
So I just didn't have time to get that all together, but it'll be a pretty good video. And she's got this picture of her with a gun, and
I haven't seen that.
Here's an interesting thing that slightly political. I'm not going to take sides, but some people think Amber Heard's a closet conservative.
Oh, who knows? She's closet. She likes to open and close that closet quite often.
Well, here's the thing. I will give the liberal side this. Conservatives do like their guns, right? They are the gun. And
absolutely.
Amber Heard has pictures with guns. Her father's a hunter.
She's from Texas, though, right?
She's from Texas, which is a big conservative state. So, you know, the point is that it could be. I don't find it far-fetched.
No. And I think Johnny liked his guns, too. You know, he liked firearms. I love the story with him and Hunter, the first time he met him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, went back to his house and made a bomb. Then he shot it and blew it up. You know.
All right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about trolls. Let's take a lesson in trolls now, because I learned this from Geeks and Gamers, if you guys know. So here's what a troll does. A troll will, like, say trash content and your videos are bad. They might even dislike. By the way, TG, please go dislike the video. But when they do that, they're watching the stream, and a like and dislike counts equally for YouTube. So what they do is they actually help the video, right? So also they encourage people to support more. So trolls really help. So guys, just let them troll. Please let them troll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got Amber Heard in there. Actually, we actually have Amber Heard in here too. So, you know, but
Hi. You're
yeah,
right, though.
trolls are irritating for people in the chat. So you could put them in timeout or whatever. But it helps. It ultimately helps the channel. So, you know.
Yeah, and as long as they're not being offensive to anybody personally, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't think the channel has trash content, but it is definitely kind of makeshift. I don't take a lot of time to edit. I don't write out things. So in that sense, you know.
No, that's
but,
what makes it come alive, though, John. I mean, if you're reading off, it has to be unscripted. It's more
Well, I
dialogue.
could have made a better video on Kamala if it was scripted, though. It would have been more to the facts. It would have been better background, better thoughts.
It was still pretty good.
There's pros and cons. You know.
As far as I'm concerned with Kamala, the jury's out. I don't know enough about her. I know she wanted to be, vice president really bad. She worked really hard to get there. So I'm not saying anything against her. I just don't know enough about her to really have a solid opinion,
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I'm not going to get into it because we're going to get political. But the point is, do
you like her or do you not like her, though?
No, I don't like her at all.
1 to 10.
1.
1.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, she did something in her past that's factual that no one can argue. That what's her name? Tulsi Gabbard called out on stage, and she was 100% right.
Oh my goodness! And she's
Yeah.
vice president of the United States.
Yep. So she's a 1. So, but anyway.
Right.
I didn't boot anyone. Some of my mods might have put people in timeout. Right. Tulsi Gabbard. Exactly. And Gabbard was 100% right on Kamala Harris.
Goodness. Was that before she became vice president?
Yeah. Just one more thing. This is factual, so it's not my opinion. Kamala Harris called Joe Biden a racist, essentially, and now, he's not, and he's the greatest guy. Like in a very short time frame. So come on, I don't see how anybody could.
If you look at Joe Biden's footage from way back when, like 70s and stuff, he's a different person on stage than he was.
Right. Yeah, we could get into it. I can't get political, but since the video's fresh, and let's just say that.
Totally get it. I'm in the middle. I don't have opinions,
Yeah, like the Democratic Party and like personal people in it are two completely different things.
Absolutely.
So, that's the thing. But
I agree.
Anyway, I gotta go. It's like 9:10 or whatever, and these streams are only about an hour because I'm actually starting my work day. I'm not actually relaxing for the evening, chilling out. I'm kind of. But
well, you have a blessed day at work, John.
I got to do some thanks first. So yeah, no, you're definitely a great guest. You got a good background, good mic. You need to be centered a little bit more next time.
All right, I'll work on it.
Because like you're kind of small, and this is like 70%.
I can work on it.
Yeah, you got to work on getting more of you in there.
Yeah.
But okay, let's do some thanks right now. Laura, thank you so much. Steve, thank you so much. Tanya, always appreciate it. Sean's been here the whole time. Thank you so much. Tommy, thank you so much, man. Feel free to drop your channel in the chat if you want.
Love the name.
Tess, thank you. How do you say that name? You're the English teacher. It might not be English, though.
Yeah, she was on Rob with me earlier. Nice girl.
Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Miss Oliver. Darth, thank you. Trog, thank you for stopping by. And Peta, thank you for stopping by. Carla, thank you. Raise, thank you so much. Steven, I think I said Steven before, but I lose track. Thank you so much, Steven. Gia, thank you so much. And Michael, thank you so much. Odega Outlaw, I actually sent him an invite, but it's already, kind of too late, but thank you so much.
Cool.
Raphael. And let's see. TG, hey, thanks for trolling. Man or woman, whatever. It's all good. I don't mind. Any opinion is important. Thank you, Joni. Thank you, Amber Heard, for bringing me all these articles and things to talk about for the last year and a half.
Right.
And I hope you Get what's coming to you. Christopher George, thank you for stopping by. Kimberly, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And that's it. We
All
got to go.
right.
Lisa, you could say goodbye or whatever to whoever you want.
I appreciate you having me on, John. It was nice to be here.
All right. If you're watching, you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button and you'll get videos and you'll get more videos. And after that, more videos. See you next time.